Alright guys, Zachman18 here. Welcome back to the WTZM TV Channel 18 Superstation. It is time for the next part of our Let's Play of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney on the DS. First, before we get started, I do have an announcement, a really cool announcement. This morning they had a Nintendo Direct, and they announced that Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright on the 3DS is coming to North America next year, and I'm so excited. That's going to be definitely another Let's Play, one of our next year Let's Plays. So just wanted to mention that. Let's continue on with our fourth and final case of the game, Turnabout Succession, continuing with the trial. Things got pretty insane yesterday. Oh wow. And I'm hitting my camera already. I'm sorry, camera. I don't mean to hit you so hard. Okay, here we go. Okay, so where exactly does this leave us, Apollo? Well, the Drew Mission who was killed wasn't Drew Mission the forger, basically. Huh? Well then, who was he? Well, he was actually doing your nails. So you really made those forgeries?
Yes. Oh, Father, I know it was wrong.
Could you tell us how it happened?
My father was a painter. I loved painting ever since I was a child. One day, Father saw it in me. He saw that I had the talent.
The talent for making forgeries?
How should I say it? It was not only paintings I made. Given the materials, I could make anything.
Anything?
Father was so proud, and I so happy. But, in the end, I was making those.
Forgeries?
I've never had a good constitution nor personality. I know very little of the world outside my door. Now, because of me, Father is...
Do you know about this red envelope?
I remember that envelope. It was some time ago.
So you were already you were already creating your works back then?
I started when I was only 12 years old.
So the one who figured out the stamp was poison, that was... Mr. Justice, it's time. To the courtroom, please. Right. Out of time. Wait, Vera, just one more thing, please. Those 3 paintings in the studio.
I painted those as part of my work.
Right. See, we checked them out and we saw what was underneath. We saw the rough sketches underneath the 3 finished paintings.
I see. Mr. Justice.
Yes?
Father, he knew of you. Of both of you.
Your late father?
He was watching, gathering information. All about the Wright and Co. law offices.
But lately we're not doing that just law.
Yes, you do tricks, gags to amuse, and play piano.
Well, they're not really gags.
Yet when Father heard you had resumed the legal business, how pleased he was.
Who was Mr. Misham? How am I supposed to know? What if he was Daddy's daddy? Judging from the relative ages involved, I'd say it's highly unlikely. Things are already confusing enough with all these daddies running around. We know that the victim's daughter, Vera, was the forger. What does this mean for the case? Guess we're about to find out. We'll do it! Court is now back in session. Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off.
Perhaps you begin by telling us how it all worked. How did you set up this Drew Mission forger persona?
There's that stare again. She's drilling more holes into his head.
I know it's hard for you, but hey, he's a handsome guy.
What's hard? Very well, miss, if you would. Did you really make those detestable forgeries?
Perhaps you'd rather answer my question. Were you the one who painted that painting? The remarkably similar one? Yes.
I can't remember her voice that much.
I painted it, yes. Father praised me quite highly for it.
So she was the one who made the forgeries?
Yet she did not wish to reveal the truth of their operation, so the victim was a stand-in, a decoy. To the world at large, he was the forger, not her. I've done a bad thing. I have, haven't I? Regardless, we need a little more information. About, for instance, this. You have seen this before, Jean? Yes, it was in the desk drawer.
Very well, you may proceed with your testimony. Tell us everything you know about this envelope. Everything? Alright.
I created things and Father sold them. This envelope came after my first work. That was other than a painting. Father handled the deal, all of it. I received the stamp that was in that envelope. It was after that job that we moved to the current studio.
There certainly was much as great interest in your testimony.
Not that the witness realizes it.
Very well, please begin the cross-examination. Right, okay. I need more information about this forger, this true mission. Alright. Let's start pressing. Hold it! So these things you were making are... You mean paintings identical to other paintings, right?
The closer they were, the happier Father was. I was happy too.
Still, you're quite young now. When did you begin this work?
My first painting sold when I was 12.
Your Honor, she had no idea what she was doing was illegal.
Easy there, little attorney. You're not here to defend her for the crime of forgery.
True. Please tell us more about this envelope. This envelope that may very well have killed your father.
All right.
Hold it! Sorry. Hold it! I was ready to say it. By other than a painting, you mean you've only done paintings up to that point?
Yes. But Father had a realization. He noticed my talent extended to making things other than paintings.
For instance?
For instance, a letter someone had written, or a fingerprint left upon a cup, or a signature on a document, a seal upon a letter.
None of this makes her sound very innocent at all.
And the $100,000 promised in this letter was the start. The beginning of a new industry for Drew Mission.
A new industry?
The creation of items to be used in criminal proceedings. Forging evidence, in other words.
Uh-oh.
Hold it!
So you didn't know how the things you were making were being used?
I enjoyed painting very much. I think I understand. The Fraulein has lived in an unusual little world.
Can you tell us what happened to the papers that were in this envelope?
Father signed them and sent them back, I believe.
Did he follow the instructions? Send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp. This is a rather important matter. Give your answer some thought. Hold it! What do you mean, you received it?
Did I do something wrong?
You didn't see that stamp, you didn't use that stamp because it was dangerous, correct? Deadly poison on the back, atropine.
A moment, Herr Forehead. You can't force an answer upon the witness. Now then, perhaps you would tell me, Fraulein Vera, why did you receive this stamp?
Is something wrong?
It was beautiful.
Oh, you mean it was one of those commemorative stamps?
Yes, I think it was.
So, you didn't know about the poison? I guess not.
So the trap fell by chance by mistake, thanks to this commemorative stamp.
Quite the close call. Hold it! You mean you moved to where the current Drew studio is?
Yes, we saw very few people there. I began drawing picture books. The single job had turned them to the criminal underworld. I think Mr. Mission wished to reduce their visibility in the world at large. When we had to meet someone for some reason, Father posed as the creator of the work.
So that was the real essence of the artist's true mission. You did the work and he supplied the face. So, you really didn't know anything, did you? You had no idea how much danger you were in.
Apparently not.
About this commemorative stamp, could you tell us more about it?
It was very pretty, and more than that.
Yes?
It was a picture of people I liked at the time.
This is something new.
Apparently, we've got some cross-examination yet ahead of us. If you would be so kind as to continue your testimony, Frawley.
Okay, so this is the new statement. The stamp was the picture of my favorite magician, so I kept it. Alright, so let's see what it's going to be. Okay, attorney badge, no. Magic show ticket for premiere showing of a grand illusion to be performed by magician Valant Gamarier. Well, Valant Gamarier is a magician. Objection! He could have been one of them. Those magicians you liked. Was it this bunch?
Apollo, they're not a bunch.
I see. Still, I have to wonder. Why include a commemorative stamp like that in a business letter? Good question.
Well, pretty stamps are always better, and you can't beat Troop Gamarier.
But the whole murder plan was a failure because of it. Ironic, don't you think? Prosecutor Gavin? Prosecutor Gavin?
Gamarier.
What's with Gavin?
Might I ask just one question of this witness? In your testimony just now, you stated this was your first work that was other than a painting. Please, tell me, what exactly did you make? Can I ask why? No, answer the question. Now! Ah!
Oh boy. Prosecutor Gavin, you're usually not the one whose volume concerns me.
Yes, it is unbecoming of me. I apologize. But I must know. Please, Miss Mission, tell me. It was a book. A single page. In a book.
A book?
Please be more specific. It was a handwritten book. Like a diary.
No, I don't know. What?
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks like he just saw a ghost. Miss Misham, this book. Was there a picture of a silk hat on the back cover, yes or no? How did you know?
Oh boy. Prosecutor Gavin, the defendant is answering all of your questions. Stop badgering her.
He's told you nothing, has he? You're soiled, sullied mentor. Nothing.
Sullied? Who?
Phoenix Wright. Who else? Daddy? He never told you about the trial 7 years ago? About how he came to lose his attorney's badge? It was a certain piece of evidence that decided his fate, you know? A certain diary. On the back, it bore the mark of a silk hat.
What? Oh man, that's all tying in together now. Phoenix Wright tossed out of the profession by false evidence, and the forger who made that evidence. Is this girl standing right in front of me? Vera, you must tell us. The evidence you made was used in a trial 7 years ago. Who asked Drew Misham, you, to forge that evidence? For all of our sakes, who was it?
We only met once.
You met the client? Well, who was it?
It was... What's going on with Vera? She's staring at Prosecutor Gavin's face again. Yes, what? Is there something about me? I remember clearly. I remember who gave me the book, the diary.
Who was it? Vera! Oh my goodness. The devil. The devil. Defendant Vera Misham. Condition unconscious. Examiner's diagnosis acute. Atroquinin poisoning. Oh my god. This ends the recording of the trial for the murder of Drew Misham. Vera Misham was during the trial poisoned by an unknown assailant. The dosage was just under the lethal amount, sparing the defendant's life. She's currently in intensive care and is not to be disturbed for any reason. A very simple case, at first glance, until it finally began to show its true colors. Oh, classic trial song. The long road to the truth takes us to the record of another trial. Oh, yeah. In some ways, that was the starting point of it all. What? And that is where we must go. Oh my goodness. To find the whole truth. What? That was short! That was 15 minutes! Ah! What kind of trial day was that? Saving it. Alright, well, I guess that's it for today. I guess. Oh, okay. Why is it so episode 4 on the bottom? Showdown time. I guess we'll watch this since we can't save it. I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I've played for a long time and only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. Well, it seems I found the partner I've been looking for all along. Over a game of cards. Why, yes, over a game of cards. That was how we first met. 7 years ago. 7 years earlier, Phoenix Wright's final trial is tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Is that what we're going back to? I'm guessing so. Well, I guess we're going to have to find out tomorrow. This case just got super intense. Oh, I'm excited. All right, so tomorrow we'll be continuing on with, I guess, the trial. We're going to be going back in time to Phoenix Wright's first trial, or Phoenix Wright's final trial, and how he ended up losing his attorney's badge. So, thanks everybody for watching today's session, very short session for Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, and I will see you guys in my next video, coming soon. Objection!